Hi, I'm Ash.
And I'm Tom.
And this is just our 2 pence.
A real conversation about life just from two 20-something-year-olds learning as we go.
And this episode is all about relationships. Let's go.
Let me get my questions.
With our new MacBook. I've literally never had a MacBook, and I've wanted a MacBook since I was like 13. So this is big moment.
This is a big moment.
Big grown-up purchase. Did you know the new MacBooks has like the finger thing? It literally scans your finger.
I think quite a few like older ones. That's not a new thing.
Oh, well, I was really excited about it.
It is exciting, but it's not a new thing. Sorry
Okay.
to
Soz.
burst your bubble.
Burst your bubble. Why? Yeah, I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've got our own questions, sort of
guess-
common things about relationships.
Yeah, the idea as well is to get our own perspectives on it and what we think.
Yeah, and I feel like it's very interesting having a girl's and a guy's perspective, because
Just
I do think
it's our 2 pence.
it's just our 2 pence.
Just our 2 pence.
Yeah, I just love being like, I'm just going to give my 2 pence.
Yeah.
We did actually say 2 cents, and then realised, nope, we
are
are
British.
That is not 2
We
cents.
don't use cents. We
No.
use pence.
Yeah, but we are in Australia now, so that's what. Is Australia cents?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you believe in love at first sight?
What a good question. I don't know. Do you? Did you love me the minute you saw me?
I think when people hear the word love, they like get like.
I think that's
what-
quite strong.
Yeah, it is, of course, it's
Yeah.
like a strong word. Did I see you and think, wow, like, I have to see where this goes? Like, definitely.
I feel like there's attraction at first sight,
Yeah.
but I don't think love at first sight is a thing. Like a spark, attraction, like you can straight away look at someone and be like, oh, I fancy them.
Yeah.
But I think love's quite a statement. Like I don't think I could just love someone that I literally don't know. I've just met.
I think, yeah, there's definitely things like feelings that you could
Yeah.
potentially think is love.
Yeah, and I feel like we did definitely have like a spark straight away.
Yeah.
Maybe not at the time realize it was a romantic spark. Like maybe it was just like
Yeah.
a friend's. Like we just got on very well. But yeah, I wouldn't say I was like, I love him.
But I do think like people could misconceive that feeling for
Love. It's just like you just fancy the pants off of them.
Fancy the pants.
Fancy their pants. Next one. Should people disclose their body count?
I think unless you're like self-conscious about it, I don't really
Yeah.
think it's a big issue.
Yeah, I feel like I'm trying to think back to like my many dates I've been on. What? You've dated other people? No, I feel like it's a subject I bring up quite early. But I think that's maybe because I wouldn't say I'm insecure about my body count. I mean, I don't think people should be insecure about their body count. I do get like, you know, when you see people like on Love Island and they've literally they're like 300 plus.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot of people. I'm like, what do you do? Like that's almost a whole year. Because you think if that's not just how many times they've shagged, that's multiple different people. That's
Yeah.
one person every day of the year. Like that's mad.
You've been busy.
Busy.
You've been busy.
I think it gives a good guesstimate to be like, oh, do I think they're going to be someone who's like maybe sleeping with other people?
Especially if you're dating to pursue something.
Yeah.
If you're like, I know like a lot of guys would just date to sleep
Yeah.
around. I don't think that it shouldn't be discussed.
I don't think it would be a reason I would not continue seeing
If it
someone.
comes up, it comes up.
Yeah. But I do think for me, like that's quite if I'm on a date, that's probably like one of my questions to be like,
One of the
like what's your
questions
body
you
count? Probably wouldn't ask it like right at the start, but once we've like done all the small talk and then you're like, oh, go on, like,
Yeah.
let's get to the juicy stuff. You know what I mean?
After a few drinks.
Yeah, I'd be like, go on, tell me then, what's your body count? I think if you're asked, yes. I think if you're hiding it, I think that's a red flag.
Is it wrong to ask, what are we?
No, I'm definitely not wrong. I mean, again, it's kind of like the last one we said. I don't know if I'd phrase it exactly like, what are we? But I'd be like, where are we going? Like,
Yeah. I think it also depends on when you're asking this question.
yeah, I don't know. I just think straight away from the start of things, you should kind of have those conversations of like, what are we expecting out of this? Like, I mean, it's obviously like a one night stand. I'm not gonna the next morning be like, so what are we?
Like, if you've seen each other like
a few times,
yeah,
and because you're kind of like
3 to 5 times.
Yeah, because if you want to pursue it, you kind of want to know, like, okay, cool. So, like, are we just seeing each other, or is this like an exclusive thing? Like, should I not be dating other people? Like, I do, like I said before, I do feel like when you're in the beginning stage, like, I don't think it's wrong to not be like exclusive. I think it's fine to still be on dating apps when you're like just dating people, because you haven't established that. Like, you're literally at that point, you're just getting to know someone.
Yeah.
So that's such a stigma of like guys putting that on girls, like being like that girls are always like, oh my God, it's like, what are we? What's the feelings? It's like, sorry that we just need some communication. Like, sorry that we just want to assess boundaries and like figure out, because it might not be that we're like in an needy way. It might be that just want to figure it out because they've actually got Tom, Jerry and Mike on the go, and they need to know if they need to cut off Jerry and Mike. Do you know what I mean?
I'm glad Tom's stuck. I'd agree. Yeah, like I said, depends on when you're asking it. If someone's like within the first date or 2, then I think that might be a bit too soon. But I don't think it's wrong to ask that.
No, it's very situational. Would you be okay if a person you're seeing is still on dating apps?
For how long you've been seeing them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, it depends on how you met them as well.
Yeah,
if you met on the dating app, they're more than likely going to be on the dating apps.
Yeah.
For dates after.
Yeah, true. I think it's hard because like you can't just be like on their phone like seeing what they're doing, because it also just means like how actively they are for a while. Yeah. Are they actively on the dating app constantly?
Some apps are quite distinctive though as well, like on what the chats look like. Quite a few times, even just like people I know, if I like just happen to look at their phone and like you see, you know, like Hinge has that specific colour of text. And I'm like, oh, that's Hinge.
Yeah, so true. What would be your favourite date? Like, what was your favourite dating app to use?
I think Hinge was.
Hinge?
Yeah.
Was it? Did you have the most luck with Hinge?
Don't know if I'd say luck, but the most engagement.
Yeah.
Whereas be fair, like Tinder
Tinder's more for like one reason.
Oh, I don't know. I just never got any likes on Tinder.
Oh.
Yeah. I think there was a bug with it or something.
Yeah. I think it just didn't work. Tinder was only really a thing. That was like the only dating app when I was like a bit younger. And then I went into a serious relationship. So then when I came out of a serious relationship, I went on Hinge. But before that, it was just Tinder. So, but then I came out and I think I was on like, I think I did Hinge and Bumble. I don't think I did Tinder.
I'm not a big fan of Bumble.
I feel like Bumble's kind of nice because you don't have to wait for the guy. So it is nice that you can make the first move.
Yeah.
Why?
No, I'm just saying like, but because obviously you only have 24 hours to send a message, otherwise it's gone. You just get like some random bird messaging you like, hi. And then they just don't respond after that.
Oh. No, I would always try and...
so crazy.
I would never really just say... I would always try and ask a question based on their profile. If I was interested, that would be my go. I think I had one...
just like highs I got, with just no follow-up.
Oh. Gotta follow up. Do people not know their sales pitches? I liked how much information was in a Hinge. Like, you could see, like, people's ages. You could see, like, a funny joke. You see, like... You know what I mean? I liked the prompts.
It's a bit more personality.
Yeah, I feel like it was really easy to be able to reach out to someone, like, vice versa. Like, yeah, I feel like Hinge was definitely one. What was the question?
Should exes be blocked?
I don't think you have to block them. I think... I don't follow any of my exes. It depends what you class as an ex. Like, I only really feel like...
Ex as in relationship, not someone that you've had a little fling with.
Yeah, a little fling, I feel like that's not that deep. But I feel like I've only got, like, 2, like, major exes. As in, like, there's other boyfriends, I guess, that I had at school, but I don't really class them, and I think I follow them. Yeah. But they weren't proper relationships, really, like...
I think it depends also how it ends.
Yeah.
If said ex is like trying to contact you on all platforms, you gotta block that.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm pretty sure an ex emailed me once.
You got emailed?
I got emailed.
Why? Because you weren't responding to your messages?
I blocked her on like everything.
I mean, one of my exes I've blocked. One of them I just don't follow. But like, yeah, I don't think you have to block them. I think it is a little bit weird when you're still following them. Maybe, but also like, people are nosy. And I don't just think it necessarily means you still fancy them or whatever. But if you are a bit curious, like, be like, oh, I wonder what they're doing with their life.
To answer the question, no, they shouldn't be blocked.
But they probably shouldn't be followed.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want, like, you're sat in bed with your partner and they just, like, come up on your feed. Like
oh,
that's...
so-and-so liked your post.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. Don't be liking each other's stories. Because I feel like often when an ex or someone you've, like, been with starts liking your stories, it just seems like they're trying to, like, slide back into your DMs.
Yeah.
Like, not good, no bueno.
No bueno. Love it when, like, you get the laptop and then it's just...
Stare.
Focus.
Yeah.
Complete focus.
Sorry.
Just yawned in. You moved it away and then you went back like...
Is it a red flag if your partner doesn't post you on social media?
I would say, yeah, it's a bit questionable. It could be seen as a red flag.
I think it's a red flag.
I told you it could be done.
Yeah. But I just think it's different if there's someone like, take like my sister's husband, Scott. Hey Scott. Like, he doesn't post on socials like at all really. Like, I think he's got an account, but he just doesn't really post. So I feel like that's kind of like, I wouldn't expect if my partner was like that to be like,
exactly,
like them to just randomly post. But if there's someone who like uses, if they use social, they post a lot. Like, I post a lot. It would be weird if I then was like not posting you, because it does seem like you're being hidden. And it's like, why are you hiding them?
Yeah. Like, I don't personally post a lot.
No.
Like, at all. But on the odd
you post your music.
Yeah, but in and around the music, I would have a few of us.
Yeah, and also like, I post stuff and collaborate with you, and it'd be like, if you were like, oh, I'm not collaborating, I'd be a bit like, why? To be fair, I actually wouldn't judge, because if you were like, it doesn't go with my feed, I'd be like, so fair. Like, so fair. Because
you would definitely say something like that. I would do that.
If it was something, I'd be like, sorry, it doesn't go with the feed. I can't. Yeah. But like, I feel like in the early stages, it's sort of that, like, because it's kind of like your hidden secret. Like, we weren't secretive, but not many people knew about us, because we both worked together. So a lot of people from work didn't know. Yeah. So it was very like hush hush. And then like, I soft launched you like in a photo dump at the end with like your arm, because it was one of those things that obviously Tom's got like tattoos and they're quite recognizable, so if you knew him you'd know straight away and be like, that's Tom's arm.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. But like, if you didn't know you'd have no idea who you were.
Yeah. And
then I hard launched with a little plot twist.
Yeah.
Don't forget the tongue.
The tongue.
Which was fun. So yeah, and now I push you all the time. So
would you tell someone if you saw their partner cheating?
I've actually been in a scenario like this.
Oh, damn.
I think it depends the relationship you've got with the person. My experience of the situation where, like, I basically I wouldn't go as far as, like, saw them, like, cheating, but I definitely saw them, like, with their arms around someone that was not their girlfriend.
Yeah,
So I would still class that as cheating. Like, it's not... Yeah, I don't know.
Good.
It didn't look like I don't know if they slept together or whatever, but like, I still like, it's something that I know I wouldn't be happy with, and I didn't end up telling them, but I ended up basically telling the person that I saw them, because I don't think they realised, and basically it was a bit like, watch yourself.
Yeah.
Like, not as in, I wasn't like, not in a like, oh, I'm blackmailing sort of you, but just to be like that you were seen to like show a bit of respect to your partner, like.
Yeah, because you can't like assume they've done something.
No, and I didn't feel like I was in a position to like tell them. But then it's also like, I feel like I'd like, if it was the roles were reversed, I'd want someone to tell me.
I feel like if I saw this person, I would make it be known to that person that I saw them.
Yeah, so like
and
what I did.
I'd be like, either you tell them.
Oh, actually, I have told someone. I've just realised I've been in another situation.
God damn.
Wow, I've been in another situation where it was actually one of my closest friends, and I knew that there was an overlap of something.
Yeah.
I ended up, again, speaking to the person and basically being like, they're my closest friend, like, either you tell them or I'm going to have to tell them. And I did end up actually sitting my friend down and having to tell her. Because my issue was she was putting her partner on, like, a pedestal.
Yeah.
And, like, saw she was the issue, was, like, beating herself down. And, like, I just couldn't listen to my friend, like, do that. So I did end up telling her. But I gave the partner an opportunity to be like, tell her the truth.
I think if they had that opportunity to tell, then you had a chance.
I will never agree with cheating. Yeah. Cheating is never okay. I just think if you are that unhappy in your relationship, then leave it and then go do your thing afterwards. Like, end it before you get to that position.
You see how I hand you the laptop? It's quite nice, isn't it?
Don't appreciate your sarcasm.
I'm a sass
You're
watch.
sass. You're so sassy. You're so sassy. Boys are like girls are sassy. You're sassy.
I'm not sassy.
Such a liar. Such a big fat liar. Can you come back from cheating? Ooh, that's an interesting one.
Can you come back from cheating as a person? Or
no,
like as the relationship?
I would take that as in, like, for example, say I cheated on you. Mm-hmm. Could we carry on? Or like could we come back from it and be like what we were?
I think, it's all very situational. The cheating was...
I'm like in the tree, sorry.
You are in the tree.
Hello. What if I cheated on you right now? Would you take me back?
Again, like, what kind of cheating is this? Is it like you went out on like a girls' night
and I kissed someone else?
Ooh, it's a good question. I don't know.
It is hard. I mean, like, straight up, I want to be like, no, like, I don't think you can ever be the same. I think because even if you were able to forgive them and carry on, I think you'd never fully trust them. Like, there would always be a doubt. You'd always feel a little bit insecure if they went out. There would always be an element. I want to say that, and, like, because I feel like it's quite easy when you're not in that situation to be like, no, I wouldn't forgive them. Like, I wouldn't take them back. But I think you just don't know until you're in that situation, because I think it's really hard when you really love them and they've broken your heart. You know what I mean? Like, I think, for example, if you cheated on me, I think I don't know if I'd ever really trust you. But I am a very, like, I forgive but I don't forget sort of person. So, like, I do struggle to, like, forget things. They just sit in my brain forever and ever.
Yes. Can you come back from cheating? Yeah, I guess I agree. In the long run, probably no. Hopeless romantic part of me is like, yeah, maybe. Like, if it was just a kiss, am I gonna end things over a kiss? You know, like, don't know.
So you're saying that you would kiss someone?
No.
And that's not that big of a deal?
Or no, I'm talking from my eyes of you kiss someone. It's my 2 pence.
Not your 2 pence, it's my 2 pence.
I mean, yeah, it would definitely obviously cause a little, like, rift.
I think it's also very easy for us to say this when, like, we haven't been together 30 years, married, got kids. Like, I think that's a lot more situations like that where I think they do forgive. Mm-hmm. It will take time, but, like, for the sake of, like, they've got other people to think about, whereas right now we've only got each other to think about. So I feel like it would ask us in 30 years time, I feel like that would be a very different answer, maybe.
Also, like, we got ourselves, but we're also in Australia. Like, if you had done it, like, right here, right now, like, while we're here,
you're like, I've got nowhere else to go.
What the fuck, I'm not gonna leave.
What the fuck. Yeah, I want the house, you can go. I like it here.
But I mean, like, do not drop the laptop.
I'm trying not to. I'm literally just a girl. Okay, anyway, neither of us are cheating, so we don't need to think about this.
Why, thank you.
Little girl. I love this tree. We got it from what do they call it here? Not charity shops, it's called...
An op shop.
We got it from the op shop, which is what? What?
Sounds so
op
British.
Shop.
Op shop.
Op shop.
Yes, dear, we got it from the op shop.
We got it from the op shop, which is what these Aussies call a charity shop.
Yes.
Yes. and it was $10.
Well, actually,
it was $12, but Tom haggled a charity shop.
No. Here's what happened. The plant was not for sale. It was decoration.
Was it?
Yeah. It didn't have a price tag on it.
Does that mean it's not for sale?
Yeah. Everything on there had a price tag. This did not have a price tag. I went up, I carried that from the other side of the room, and I was like, how much is this plant? And she was like, I'll give it to you for 12. I was like, see, we're told if it's under $10, we'll take it. And she was like, I'll do you for 10. And I was like,
yay.
10?
But
10?
she was not happy because I came over and was like, wow, $10. And she was like, yeah, well, it wasn't $10. And I was like, oh. But yeah, she didn't seem happy.
So we
did haggle a charity shop.
We haggled a charity shop in the end. So
you haggled.
Yeah.
I would still have it if it's 12. I can't lie.
Would you sign a prenup?
What exactly is a prenup? Is that where you like?
A prenup is if I had loads and loads of money.
Yeah.
And before we got married, I got you to sign this document, just in case you left me, that you don't
I get
nothing of my money.
I would never need to sign a prenup because, like, well, no, not until I never need to do one because I don't have loads of money.
Yeah, well, yeah, but like that was just the.
Yeah. So okay. So
that was just so you know what a prenup is.
I don't know. Like, I feel like I'd be a little bit offended. Like, I don't know. I'd feel like, do you think I'm gonna leave you, or like, do you not trust me?
It's a safety precaution.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't mean that you're going to.
Yeah, because I guess if I don't leave you, then like I shouldn't be worried about it, should I?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do my kids, if we have kids, do they get it? Like, or if you left us with my kids, would we then, the three of us, be left with nothing?
I think it's mainly just it would be you.
Because that's why I think I'd have an issue if I'm like, so my kids are not getting
legally
anything.
they can not.
Okay, fair.
I mean, they probably they can legally not, but like.
Yeah, I don't know. Because also, part of me would think, as much as it's like, oh, if I left you, but also, are you planning on leaving me? I think I'd get it, but
if it's like a family fortune and like the family's still in the picture, like.
I'd understand. I feel like if it came from the family that they're a bit protective, I think I'd get that more. Which might sound a bit weird, but I just think because I'm like, oh, well, they don't have the relationship with me. I wouldn't be against it. If that's what you want to do, I think I'd go with it. But I think a little part of me would be like, oh, like, does he not trust me? I don't know. Which maybe isn't the right way to feel, but...
I don't know. In my eyes, like, your money is your money, so...
Yeah, but then you say that we pretty much share everything.
Yeah, like, right now, we share.
Yeah. But do you mean like, so like, what if like, say I got a job and I was earning a lot of money, would then you be like, okay, then that's my money?
A part of me would always be like, it's not actually my money. Because logically, it was never my money to begin with.
Yeah, true.
So
true. Yeah, I feel like I get why people do it, to be honest. And like I think it was Chrissy Seller. She did it because she did a prenup and she was talking about it being like, it's not like untrustworthy, it's a smart business move. I think if I was in a position of having a lot of money and status and stuff that I've worked really hard on, like I feel like it makes sense. It's like, yeah, because if anything happens, that's still, you've got all your assets, it's all good. But I think it's just, I don't have enough to warrant a prenup, so that wouldn't even enter my head at this point in my life. Because that also means if I die and we're together, you don't get anything, doesn't it? Or is it only if I leave you?
I think it's only leaving.
Okay.
I mean,
because my thing is I would hate if like something happened to me and then you got left with nothing. I would not want that.
I think if it's a case of death, it's like a will.
Should the man always pay?
They shouldn't always pay.
No, I agree.
Again, if the man has loads of money and like he wants to pay, then sure. But there shouldn't be an expectation that he's always going to pay.
I guess it's a bit like that sort of like first date, like does the guy pay? Like I personally think it is nice for the guy to pay on the first date, but I normally, if I'm letting them pay on the first date, it's because I see it developing and it means like the next date I'll pay.
Yeah.
Or like you say like they pay for the dinner and then you'll go for drinks afterwards and I'd be like, oh, I'll pay for this round or something like that. Like
literally.
Yeah.
Sharing the paying.
Yeah, but I did have a date. I mean, again, I was very young, but I went on a date and the guy was like, we just went for coffee and he was like, oh yeah, like I don't buy girls like drinks on a first date because like there's no point if I don't see it going anywhere, which I did think was a bit like...
That was a bit dodgy. Especially for
like,
coffee.
Okay.
Especially
yeah,
for
like
coffee,
it's literally... I mean, we were young, so like that you didn't have a lot of money. But like, yeah, I do remember him
Okay.
saying that and thinking, okay, cool. Like, he literally, like, we went up to the till to buy our drinks in like Starbucks, and he was like, yeah, I'm not paying for you because like, if we don't have a second date, like, it's a waste of my money.
Imagine if like you're just like that cashier.
You're just
buying
like,
till you're like,
oh my god, yeah, just like, okay. I would have been like, if I was working behind, I'd be like, it's on me, girl. But again, like, whenever I'm on a first date, I would always offer. Like, I'd offer to split
Yeah.
it. I'd offer to pay. I think long term, like, we share our money now pretty much. So it
Yeah.
just like, if you send me money, that is technically my money. Like, our birthday presents technically come from both of us because like we share the money.
Yeah.
But I mean, in the past, we would pretty much like, say you paid for one day, I'd be like, cool, I pay for the next one, or I'll do this round. Like I wouldn't say we were like, everything had to be 50-50 exactly.
Yeah.
But we'd try as much give or take, like take it in turns. And I feel like that's a pretty healthy way to be honest.
I agree.
Anyway.
If your ex came back perfect, would you consider it?
No.
They're perfect.
Come back perfect, but what does perfect mean?
Perfect as in whatever didn't work before works now.
No, but like, not being funny, this might sound like a bit cringe, but like, if they came back perfect, they would just come back as you.
Come back or what?
As you. So.
Oh my god.
But no, like, I mean, I don't really think perfect. I don't think perfect exists, but like you are my ideal man. Like, so for me, they would have to literally come back as you, and I've already got you, so like, I don't need them. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
I
Yeah.
feel like that was a really good answer,
That was a good
actually,
answer.
wasn't it?
Made me blush.
You need to answer that as well.
Yeah. I would also say no.
You've got to come up with a line as good as what I just said.
I'm
now.
not going to be able to come up with a line as good as that. Well, personally, already, like, what's done is done. I don't
Yeah.
like to go back.
Yeah.
That chapter's over.
Yeah. It's been so long now since I've been with other exes that like I still like care about some of them, not all of them, but like I care about some of them, and I always like have a place for them, but I don't see them and think, oh, like,
Yeah.
and, you know what I mean? I'm very happy with where I am, that like I don't really see myself revisiting. I mean, we're literally engaged, so I don't see myself revisiting.
Yeah. No.
And yeah, and I still feel like there would still be a reason. I do think it's really easy after you've broken up with someone to like only just remember the good parts, and like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes like you've broken up like a couple of months, like I know, like I've had where I'm like dealing with the heartbreak and you're like, oh my god, like maybe I shouldn't have done it, I miss him, like all of this, but I feel like you go into like, you just remember those good parts and then you forget like, no, there was reasons you broke up, like whether they're good or bad, like it doesn't have to be that they cheated or anything, it's just that like you were at different points in your lives, like.
Yeah.
But I think long term,
Yeah, especially if it was an amicable kind
Yeah,
of breakup.
yeah.
Then sure, I get that. But I don't know. I feel like with a lot of my past, they've
Yeah.
ended for a reason. Like,
yeah, and like all of mine have ended for a reason, but like some of my exes, I don't have like
Yeah.
any like bad blood against. Like I wish them the best, and like I don't feel negatively towards them.
Wow. What's that like?
What's that like?
What's
Wow.
that like?
But I mean, they might be different for me. Like they might hold things against me, but I don't hold things against them because I don't think they were a bad person.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, there's other exes that I would not give the time of day to and do not wish them the best at all. But that is a story for another day. Not today. What's a non-negotiable for you? Like, obviously in relationship.
Oh my god, I keep yawning. Yeah.
She's tired, girl.
We're up early.
Yeah, I've been at work all day. I'm tired. I would say my first non-negotiable that I feel like always comes up, and I normally say this, well, we spoke about it when we first started dating, and like it's normally one I like vocalise to my friends, is I think it is so important to be there for each other, and like we do listen to each other and support each other, but I think if you are really struggling, I don't think you should be each other's therapist. Like, I think go get, and I mean, you know, this is one of mine, like, I think you should go get help and they can help you go get the support and listen to you and be there. But I think when you start becoming each other's therapists, I think that's where, I don't know, I just feel like it can get a little bit toxic. because you just end up being like, it's a lot having to fully support someone. And I think I know, like, I've had my moments where, like, I've not been emotionally there for a partner and I've maybe leaned on them too much, and now in hindsight I'm like, that was a lot for them and I probably shouldn't have done that.
I would say mine would just be like, I don't want to use the word like selfish, but self-absorbed type thing, where if everything's just all about how they're feeling, or like no time for the other person to like express themselves.
But I feel like they kind of go hand in hand then, because I feel like there's an element of like, when you're really struggling, like we've all been there, I know I've been there, where like it's quite hard sometimes to see the world around you and you are kind of enclosed in your bubble, and it can make you a little bit selfish. And I think you then sometimes don't always think about the other. Like, it's so valid for like one of you to be struggling more than the other. Like, there's it's very rare that you're going to be completely in sync with each other. There's going to be times where one's down, one's high and stuff, but I think like, yeah, it's just very important not to forget the other person in those instances. And as low as you can be, you've got to remember how that could be impacting the other person as well. Thanks. And on that note, I think we've answered all the questions, because the lab tab is about to die.
Yeah. I like answering questions as well, because also it gets us talking about it, which is quite nice.
Honestly, this is just free therapy for us. Like, we're like, we don't want to be each other's therapists. We'll just
talk about it.
Yeah, but I think well, we're big on communication. I feel like communication's so important. So yeah, it's nice to chat.
Yeah.
And hopefully maybe if we've helped anyone with a situation, like even if it's one person, because I mean, we have not got it all planned, and we are still navigating life, but I feel like I'm trying to give some advice. We've managed to work out a pretty healthy relationship, so I feel like we've got a little bit of guidance, and both of us have had our fair share of unhealthy relationships, so
we're a breath of fresh air, but we've like breathed in a lot of shit air. That's what I mean. Yeah,
I've had to kiss a lot of frogs to get here. Like,
I'm a prince.
I'm a prince. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, because this was fun for us. Buddy!
Tell me your ADHD without telling me your ADHD. So we have a balcony, and on the balcony ledge,
there's a
bird
buddy.
has just perched and is talking to us.
Yeah. Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Let me in. Anyway.
On that note, thanks so much for listening, watching, and figuring this out. But hopefully we'll be back with some more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Till next time. Well done.
Bye.
Bye.